it's setting in. Now that your things are gone, what have I done? Was everything worth this? I guess I deserve this. Oh, why do I run whenever I'm hurting? I guess I'm still learning how to love. What have I
What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy here, ATG Afro Car Guy. If it's your first time saying goodbye, go ahead and stop, hit that subscribe button, hit that little bell icon so you can stay notified on these videos and when they drop. And let's jump straight into today's video. So as y'all can probably still tell, we are on my new platform, all my new gear, and I have to say I'm absolutely loving it, guys. It's so seamless. Now I just have to get better as far as production time, but we're gonna get there. Everything comes in time. But we're not here to talk about all my new gear and stuff. We're here to talk about this sweet Audi we're in. So tell me, who are we with today? That was weird. That was weird. Today we are with
Mauricio,
and we are in his
2018 Audi rs3.
This is a very interesting car, guys. So I have to say, most time when I review cars, it's always something different. It's something I learn about cars. And you know, as far as Audi went, I've always had respect for the platforms. I just never knew what made these platforms so respectful. But oh man, there's a lot to respect. And I'm sure a lot of you guys already know that because you probably do respect Audis already. But this is a very powerful little car, like, oh my God. But I'm not the one to talk about it. So Mauricio, tell us, what is your connection with this Audi?
Just I had a Audi back in 2001, 2001 Audi A4 1.8 turbo quattro.
Oh wow.
But yeah, I just have too many issues with it at the beginning, so kind of get rid of it.
Reliability. Okay.
I gave the boosted life away, and then I got me, you know, just a non-turbo car, and then I took a break from it for about 5 years, and then after that I was like, you know what, I should need something fast.
I want to go fast.
Yeah, I want to go fast. So I did a lot of research, and you know, I'm into the JDM car community. You know, I love the Evo 8s and the 10s, the R35s.
Yeah.
But you know, I wanted something unique. So
Fair point.
I did a lot of research, and this was the one.
I could definitely say you nailed it.
You know, the platform, I mean, it just with a few mods here and there, and you know, car mix power. So yeah, so this is what I wanted from the beginning. I wanted a blue car, and I finally found it. So you know, just love the platform overall.
It's great. It's great. I love the platform. I'm not the one driving it.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, because you hit it on a minimal mod, so I don't want to jump forward, but for all this to work together, follow me, guys. So the car makes how much power?
620 horsepower, and I believe they're calling 540 on torque.
How much is going with Scott?
And that's on stage 2 Unitronic on e85.
Wow. So that's like, and you said minimal. So what's all been done to get to that 600 power figure?
Pretty much full bolt-ons. So 4-inch APR turbo inlet, a 4-inch carbon fiber integrated engineering intake. Bigger injectors. The Unitronic calls it for you to run that tune different spark plugs. You know, they're gap different than the OEM specs.
Really?
SDM tune downpipe, catlets, mid pipes as well, and yeah, pretty much that's it. Oh, and SDM intercooler as well.
How much power does this car come with stock?
They come in 400. 400 is the wheel.
400?
Yeah, 400 is the
wow.
stock.
That's still in itself still is an impressive number out the gate. That's wow. Wow. How much are these cars? Because it's not like it's a big car, so I'm sure it doesn't take much for it to get moving anyways, if that makes sense.
How much is it? Like, how much is the weight?
Wait, yeah. You know?
I want to say 3,500 pounds, if I'm not mistaken. I might be wrong, but...
No, that's not bad at all. Okay, okay. So what would you say you like the most about the car then?
Just everything.
Everything, yeah. It's kind of hard. What would you not like?
I always wanted an all-wheel drive car, so, you know.
And it is all-wheel drive. Okay.
I needed an all-wheel drive car.
Yeah.
I just couldn't have another one, so it's like, it's got to be all-wheel drive car.
Gotta be all-wheel drive.
And I just love Audi better than Mercedes and BMW.
I can feel that. How's the reliability with this? Because one car when you start making like crazy power figures like that, like reliability starts to become a peeping issue again. It's still pretty? You can pretty much drive this every day? No.
Yeah.
Really? Wow.
I put 30,000 miles within less than a year on the car. So I had it for, I would say, about a month, and then I went to APR stage 1 on ethanol.
Wow.
And you know, I went to a lot of showcase, track days and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then I finally decided, hey, I think I want more power. The car has potential, obviously, so I was like, you know what, let's discover it. A lot of people done it already, but you know, it's one of those things that, you know, I want to do it.
You want to do it.
Personally, I want to do it. So then that's when I decided to do all the, it has 034 billet motor mounts, the dog bone for the transmission, and running the JXB performance spherical bushings, the lower control arms and the rear, which helps a lot in corners. Yeah. There's not a lot of flex, or you know, the car doesn't want to roll.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah,
so it's really helpful. It's really like stable. The car feels in control. And then also the camber plate and running the ground control spring kit for the track. But I think it's time for me to get some coilovers.
Wait. Is this stock suspension or?
No, it's ground control track edition springs, I guess.
Wow, that's impressive.
But they're not doing it for me. I feel like the car actually needs coilovers now.
What kind of coilovers were you looking? Like, is it like a special one?
The Belstein, I believe is German.
Makes sense.
The only thing about that is that I'm gonna get rid of my mag ride. So yeah, with the OEM specs, you know, I'll get to keep my mag ride. So I can change my my settings here to auto, comfort, or individual.
Do you think you actually notice the difference when it?
Oh, yeah.
I just noticed it that quickly. Wow.
And then also when you put it on comfort mode, you lose power in the car. It's more conservative.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and like I said, like the suspension is soft, and if you try to punch it, like it's the power's there, but it's not aggressive.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's one thing I like about the mag ride. Or the individual driving mode.
Yeah.
The individual driving mode, that's what it is.
I always love when I do these reviews because honestly, every time I do one, I always say to myself, should I get one of these cars? This is a car I should look into. And this is another one, I'm like, wow, this is something I should look into. This is impressive. Anyone who knows me, I'm somewhat bougie, and I just love I like the cars look nice on the outside and on the inside. And this has something that seems to match all my necessities as far as like creature comforts. You got a full digital gauge cluster. You have nice, like, what is this, Alcantara along the door panels. Everything just looks nice. Steering wheel, got the flat bottom. And then it goes even further that it isn't just look nice, it still drives nice, and it's still fast enough to spank the doors off about anything on the road. All right, guys, let's see what 600 horsepower feel like. What? No freaking way! Holy crap! Dude, I literally felt my heart bounce in the back of my chest. Wow! Wow! I know we was talking earlier. What's the fastest you said you got in this?
On the streets, 180, and that's just because I ran out of road. On a quarter mile, on stage 1 APR, e85.
Yeah.
Well, with the BC Forge and the P4S tires, I was able to break into the 10/8 at 128 mile per hour. I went to the track last weekend.
Yeah.
I was able to run 10.7 at 131, but it's not hooking. So I need better tires.
Need better tires.
Yeah, I need better tires. So it's a 10-second car.
That's gnarly. What is this power plant exactly? Because I believe, is it a 5? Is it a, well, what is it?
So it's a 5-cylinder.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. And it's turbo. What is it? Supercharged turbo. What is it?
Turbo. It's a lot of people wonder why the car makes so much power.
Yeah,
It's because it comes with a 62 millimeter out of the lot, out of the Audi lot.
Now put that in perspective for me, because I'm still kind of a noob when it comes to like stuff under the hood as of now. That's a fairly big turbo out the gate.
It is a big turbo.
Really?
Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
So you didn't even have to do nothing as far as like upgrading a big turbo upgrade is already a big turbo.
Right.
You do nothing.
Yeah. You can if you want to make a little over 700. Then without touching the engine, the block or anything like that, you can just do a hybrid turbo and stage 3 file. You'd be running like high 9s.
I'm sorry, I'm backtracking guys to the fact that this car makes it makes 600 horsepower to the wheel, right?
Yep.
And we're driving normally and it feels like a normal car. And even when we was accelerating from the outside, the exhaust is blah, 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 blah. But on the inside, it's it just clicks me. I'm like, wait, this thing is loud on the outside. Now we're driving, I don't hear anything. That is impressive.
Yeah, so I still have the OEM exhaust. The only aftermarket thing that I have is the downpipe and the mid pipes. Because when you buy the car, the downpipe is catted.
Yeah.
It's got a Cadillac converter. Same thing with the mid pipes. So I got the downpipe. Obviously, no Cadillac converter. Same thing with the mid pipes. So that gives it a little bit more of a aggressive, sporty sound.
Oh my goodness. Is there like another, well, I guess in layman's terms, is there like a cheaper version of this model that makes sense? Like how?
I would say like the S3 S line. It be like under this, I guess.
Under this.
Something close to this.
Yeah, we'll be close.
Any RS model will be up there.
Yeah.
But the Audi S8, it's a big car, but it puts down power for sure.
Let me find out and see if I end up in an Audi, guys. Wow, that is nice. Okay. And I don't know we said it, but what are the future plans for the build?
Right now, I'm trying to enjoy the car. Like I said, my plan was to build it for showcase, track days, and half a mile. I haven't done a half a mile yet, but I've done a lot of quarter miles. But that'll be my next event, probably half a mile.
Where the half a miles? Did it be in the same places that the quarter mile be, and you just go further, or
you get further? Yeah. So it's a quarter, and then you add another quarter. That's half a mile. So that's a half a mile.
Wow.
I just want to see what I do. Just have fun with the car. Go from there, and then us guys, we get bored of the power. So it'll eventually happen. I'm already to the point where I want more, but
I was just about to say that. So is the power fading from you? So you said what?
What is that? It's where you got deep pockets, then obviously you can do it. So it comes down to that, and also your budget. So
what would if skies were the limit? What would you want to say? I want that power figure. I think that would be. I'm done.
1,000. I think 1,000 will be more than enough for me.
Woo!
I'll be able to drive it in the street, all that stuff, so.
Does this car have like different like maps, or is this like the car?
So with the tune that they offer, APR and Unitronic, they don't offer
different maps.
You gotta go individual ECU, like standalone. That's what they call it, standalone. You gotta go with another one. That's where they have different maps.
That's
so you can't really do much with the OEM except for like do different files. So the cool thing, the reason why I did the switch to Unitronic is because APR it's a great tune, but it just wasn't for me.
Wasn't for you, really?
No, it just wasn't for me. It just the power was there, but the transmission tune wasn't there. The TCU tune wasn't there. It just felt laggy. laggy and jerky, and I didn't like that. And then for you to be able to like do track days and
you don't want all that excessive
you don't want all
motion.
that, and not only that, but it's like you put it into gear and you kind of waiting. It's like, okay, like I put it into gear already. I'm waiting for you to
shift or
kick into where I need to be. So
wow.
So Unitronics more it's more aggressive, more power, and as you can tell, smooth.
Yeah.
I mean, you feel it. You know, it puts you in the back, on the seat, but it's so smooth.
Yeah. No.
It's not violent. You
I'm
know
sold.
what I mean?
I am so. Wow. Yeah, you're right. Cause we did. Wow.
When we did the launch earlier.
Yeah. It was like you said. It was.
Yeah.
Wow.
And part of that is too like all the mods that I've done, as far as like, you know, all the spherical pushes that I've done on the under the car, which you know a lot of people don't get to see. Like, why do you do that? Well,
it matters.
It's
you
part.
don't see it.
It matters, but not only that, but it's part of your character. You know what I mean? Like, hey, because I powder coated mine and try to match the blue of the car, which is kind of hard to find. But you know, like I said, it's character. I'm keeping the car for a while, so I'm gonna put my own taste,
spice it up the way
spice
you
it
want
up
to.
and keep it. Even though people are like, oh, well, I can't see. Well,
it's there.
you take the car to the shop, they put it on the lift. People are gonna respect it.
Yeah.
Guess what? People treat your stuff a little bit more better if they see that.
Yeah.
It's something I noticed. You know, it's not gonna happen all the time, but it does. I'm a true believer on that.
I can see your train of thought on that, actually. I really do see your train of thought on that. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah. Mad respect. Okay. Alright, guys. Well, that's going to do it for this week's video. I hope you all guys liked and enjoyed it. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, and share. And stay up on all my content. I'll catch y'all next time. Actually, I'll catch y'all in just a second for this outro. So, I'll see y'all in a few. Alright, guys. So, as much as I wanted to end the video, I got to give y'all a little, I guess, a blooper, a sneak peek of how much power this car is capable of. Hopefully I don't fling the camera on my hands. Holy crap! Dude, you're taking, like, nothing can touch you off the line. Like,
No. It's stupid fast on the deck,
What's it like when it's rolling?
Oh, and it's rolling. We can do one. Let's do a 40 so people get a better idea.
Do a 40 and brace for impact.
We can do a 30, I guess. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, still fast. Still really What? Alright, guys, so we're gonna see if we didn't do any real justification of just how freaking fast this car actually is. Here's an outside point of view of this monster. There he goes. Oh my god. That's disrespectful. Dude, I don't know distance, but that came pretty quickly. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What's crazy is, like I said, the car doesn't look overly styled or anything crazy dramatic. It's something simple, and it's probably going to embarrass a lot of cars just on a casual drive to work, you know?
And it's setting in. Now that your things are gone, what have I done? Was everything worth this? I guess I deserve